so sleepy.
Don't catnap, Fifi, or you'll miss all this. Professor Bubble's up on cloud 9, and down in the kitchen, the bugs are back.
Wake me up when it's all over.
There's someone living out in the garden, someone living deep underground. Beneath the leaves that fall under the trees, somebody is digging around.
Can you see a mole in the garden? He's tunneling all over the place.
With his tiny pink claws on the end of his paws, he'll meet you with a smile on his face.
It's a mole in the hole, and he's saying hello.
So wherever you are,
Get ready, let's go.
'Cause we're looking for a mole in the garden, and we're looking for somebody we know.
Who can it be? Just wait and see.
can you see a mole in the hole?
A mole in the hole. Mole in the hole? Mole in the hole!
Hello, good morning, everybody. Freddie, anything of interest in the paper today?
Oh, that certainly is. A flea has won the lottery.
A flea has won the lottery?
Yes, he's buying a dog in Spain.
Does it have the weather forecast?
Oh, it's going to be 26 degrees today. 13 in the morning, 13 in the afternoon.
Freddie. Listen, tell me, how are things going for Freddie's birthday party?
Goodness gracious me now. We've already held a raffle and sold 35 tickets at 1 penny each.
Would you like to buy one? If you win, you get a brand new sports car.
Ooh, what a wonderful prize. Well, tell you what, Norman, I think I'll have 2 tickets, please. There we go, 2 pence. A wonderful prize, eh? Wonderful brand new sports car. Hang on a minute. Where are you 3 going to find a brand new sports car from?
We haven't got one.
But hang on, whoever's going to win it's going to be very upset.
Well, if he is upset, we'll give him his money back.
But you can't do that, Freddie. Look, you're going to have to give everybody their money back.
Oh, wait a minute. I've got an idea. Jeffrey, I bet you that 2 pence that you can't wave bye-bye with this hand.
Oh, that's easy, Norman. Here we go.
No, I said this hand, and this hand is mine.
Do you remember the other day when we needed a hand, Jeffrey?
Well, I certainly do, Freddie. You got yourself into a terrible pickle.
We met a monster and everything. Goodness gracious now. It was horrible.
Well, should we tell everybody all about it?
Don't you think it's a bit scary for this time of day?
Well, if we don't, Freddie, we'll just have to stand here twiddling our thumbs.
Then the story it is. Hang on to your breakfast. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Deep in the English countryside, on the edge of Slightly Moor, is the village of Codswallop. Our heroes have planned a picnic for Freddie's birthday and need to travel from well-beloved cottage into Codswallop village to visit the farm shop. For a little mole, a cat and a dog, it seemed 1,000 miles away. And a journey of 1,000 miles begins by realizing 1,000 miles is a very, very long way. I mean, did you know Concorde travels at twice the speed of sound? Well, let's face it, it's ridiculous. Buses are fine, but they always want exact change. But if you give them exact change, why don't they take you exactly where you want to go? Anyway, who's ever seen a mole with exact change? And although everywhere is walking distance, if you have time, I decided to help by loaning them my old open-top car, Desdemona. And it wasn't long before they drove off on their adventure. Norman driving in the front, Fifi and Freddie in the back.
We got 4 wheels, so we're driving along on our 4 wheels, and we're singing a song. Wherever you are, when you're traveling far, you need 4 wheels when you're driving a car.
This car has got 4 wheels. You can count them. 1, 2, 3.
4 wheels, turning fast, turning slow.
4 wheels and
a horn you can blow.
A flashing light to turn left, turn right. A great big bumper on every side. You never know just who you're likely to meet when you wave at people driving down the street. Four wheels, so we're driving along on our four wheels, and we're singing a song. Whoever you are, when you're traveling far,
You need four wheels when you're driving a car.
four wheels, so we're driving along on our four wheels, and we're singing a song. Whoever you are, when you're traveling far, you need four wheels when you're driving a car. You need four wheels when you're driving a car.
It was good of Geoffrey to let us borrow Desdemona.
Oh, that's very good. I'm not made for speed. Yeah, I once saw a dog that had legs 4 inches long in the front and 2 feet long at the back. Strange looking, yes, but the fastest animal in the world going downhill. I thought that dogs were supposed to like walking. It's a myth.
Is a myth a moth's sister?
No, a myth is something people like to believe, but it's not true. A lot of dogs hate walkers. They look at their bodies as a way of getting their mouths from one place to another. Don't you exercise at all? Never. My philosophy is no pain, no pain. Cats never exercise. Geoffrey's grandmother does, though. That's right. Geoffrey's grandma started walking 5 miles a day when she was 60. She's 97 today, and we don't know where the dickens she is.
Suddenly, there was a loud bang, and Norman drove the car into a lay-by by the side of the road.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. Looks like our heroes are in big trouble. It'll soon be getting dark, cold, and horrible. They're out of horsepower, they're out of luck, and we're out of time. Please stand by. In the sleepy little village of Codswallop, everyone was sleeping. Safe and secure in slumberware, they dreamt sweet and simple country dreams. Nobody was wishing that instead they were out in the cold, wet, dark fields where strange shadows moved. The dark night where frost was forming, winds were whistling, and rain was rattling on the roads. But that's exactly where we find our three heroes, Freddie, Fifi, and Norman. On their way to Codswallop, the engine of my trusty car got a little overheated. And here they are, Norman fiddling under Desdemona's bonnet, and Freddie and Fifi trying to keep up their spirits.
Oh, it's no good. Moles aren't very good with internal combustion engines.
Maybe Geoffrey will come looking for us.
Oh, I'm sure he will. I suppose we're having an adventure. This is more fun than a barrel of monkeys.
Ooh, have you ever smelled a barrel of monkeys? It isn't my idea of fun.
Oh, cheer up, Fifi. I'll put the radio on.
Oh, no, not just, thank you. There's never enough tune, and when there is, you have to listen to it twice.
Do you like classical music better? It usually turns into a tune eventually. This is Beethoven.
Didn't he go deaf?
I heard that when he did, his parrot just mimed singing along.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I wish you'd stop saying uh-oh. Every time you say uh-oh, something terrible happens.
Goodness gracious, meow! Look!
And everybody looked. They saw a bright yellow light flying along the lane towards them.
Ooh, it's a UFO! An unidentified flying horror!
No, it isn't. It's the biggest firefly in the world.
No, it isn't. Geoffrey! Geoffrey! It's us!
And indeed it was, me, on my bike. And after we got the car started and were back at well-beloved cottage, we talked about how very good it was to have friends. In fact, we know a song about that, don't we?
I really like to have friends. It's really nice to have friends. When you've got a little time to spend, there's nothing better than friends.
It's really nice to have friends. Everybody needs friends. If you have a little time to spare, you can share it with friends.
Friends can make you smile. Meow. When they wave hello. When you meet somebody new, watch your friendship grow.
There's a special friend everyone can be. Best friends are friends
Like you and me.
When you need some help, they will lend a hand. If you're feeling sad, they will understand.
On a sunny day that you'd like to share, just give a wave and then everywhere
You will make more friends. There's nothing better than friends. If you have a little time to spare, you can share it with friends.
Really good friends.
Very best friend.
Nothing better than friends.
And that night, we all slept long and deep, little realizing that Norman was hatching a plan that the very next day would lead us into a very different adventure. But that, very definitely, I'm afraid, is another story.
It was a bit scary when you came out of the dark, Jeffrey. Do you ever get scared?
Oh, yes. I mean, everyone gets a little bit scared of the dark sometimes. I usually whistle to cheer myself up.
It's the light I get scared of. I'm used to the dark. I usually sing to cheer myself up. Kettle's and Geoffrey's whistle. And I'm not a Geoffrey, and I'm not a Kettle.
We know a song about that, don't we?
I'm not a bat or a cat or a rat. I'm not a canoe or a kangaroo. I'm not a moose or a goose on the loose. I am a mole and I live in a hole. I'm not a cow or a chow or a sow. I'm not a snake or a hake or a drake. I'm not a flea or a wee chimpanzee. I am a mole and I live in a hole. I am a mole.
He's a mole.
And I live in a hole.
He is a mole and he lives in a hole.
I am a mole and I live in a hole. I am a mole and I live in a hole.
Well, next time we're really going to town. So until then, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.